Hey everybody, welcome back. This is my 10-day update on the Bbb&E challenge, but also just my overall carnivore diet update. I am walking at a local park. If you're in the southwestern Virginia region, you may have heard of Sugar Hollow Park in Bristol, Virginia, and that's where we're at today. I was running some errands, decided to get out, get some steps in, and bring you guys along with me to do an update. Well, we're 10 days in. Well, yesterday was 10 days in, and I decided to weigh myself. And I'm really happy. Like, I woke up this morning, I got on the scale, and I was pleasantly surprised. As you guys know, my official weight, starting weight for the Bbb&E challenge was 335-ish pounds, give or take a tenth or two. And this morning I decided I was going to go ahead and weigh in, considering it completely done with 10 days in. And I weighed, drum roll, 326 pounds. A little over 8 pounds lost if you count the tenths and the stuff, but 8 pounds. That's awesome. If you know, in my last video, I alluded that I had kind of jumped on the scale once before just to see if I was losing any weight, and I had, and I was at my lowest that I'd ever been. That was 328 pounds. So since that video, I've lost 2 more pounds. Like I said, I'm just really excited. I can't believe that just cutting out dairy has done that much for me. And I'm excited to see where the next 20 days takes us. Overall, I'm feeling good. I did fight, or have been fighting, craving sweets and carbs. Not necessarily just the thought of carbs in general, or like I need the flavor or the taste or the whatever, but just the overall like boredom eating, which is something that I've always struggled with. I've always struggled with eating just because I'm bored. Late at night, before I go to bed, it was always kind of a thing. Before I got in the bed, I would get in the refrigerator, get in the cabinet, whatever it might have been, and snack. But I've been able to overcome those cravings. I'm not going to say that in 10 days that I've been completely cheat free. As y'all know, we had Easter a couple days ago, and I made this awesome carnivore meatloaf, like Bbb&E approved meatloaf. I'll put a picture right here. I just put 3.5 pounds of ground beef with, I chopped up some bacon, put that in there and mixed that up, made a loaf, and then I made that cool bacon weave, put that over there, put some salt in it. I put a smidge of mustard in it. Some people would say that's not okay, but it wasn't. It was literally just to kind of keep it sticky and keep it together. And it was awesome. Like, it was way better than I expected. I expected it to be like not very good, and it was awesome. Like, I was very surprised. So in the next couple of weeks, I might do a video showing you guys what I did, how I smoked it, how to do the bacon weave, all of that good stuff. If it's something you want to see, let me know down in the comments below. So with Easter, we had some ribs on the dinner plate. And if you guys kind of lost, I don't think that's the trail. I think this is the trail. If you guys know me, you know my background in YouTube and everything like that. Ribs are my thing. They're my favorite. Like, really my favorite. And I cheated. I had 3 bones, whereas normally I would have had an entire rack. But I had 3 bones, and I had a bunch of that meatloaf. Had I not been doing the Bbb&E, I wouldn't have felt bad about that at all. I said, we're going to eat some pork. But, alas, I cheated. And that, you know, I don't really like when folks are doing this diet and they use that word, cheating, because cheating has a negative connotation. And yes, you want to be held accountable. Yes, you want to do better. But at the same time, sometimes when you label things like that, when people who struggle with food addiction, struggle with, you know, that boredom eating, those things like that, it can discourage them to the point where they just want to quit. They want to give up. So, this video, I want you to know, don't quit. Don't give up. If you have a slip up, don't worry about it. Just jump right back on the wagon and keep on going. Because at the end of the day, it's about the end of the goal, not about the start of it. So, me considering I'm still at the beginning of this journey, still at the beginning of this weight loss thing. I've set a goal that I want to get down to 275 pounds. That's a lot of weight for me. That'll be over 100 pounds total lost. And we're trucking right along. And I'm excited about it. As far as the way I feel right now with Bbb&E, I don't miss cream as much as I thought. However, I've noticed that I don't drink coffee as much. I'm not drinking coffee hardly at all. Sometimes I'll stop through Dunkin' or Starbucks and I'll grab an Americano, which is literally just 2 shots of espresso mixed with water. And, you know, it's good. I like it. But I don't really miss the cream. And so I don't really see a reason to drink the coffee, because that was kind of my treat, was cream in my coffee. And so that's good. Another update is that I got Element in the mail this week, and I have used it a couple days. This morning I used the raspberry flavor. It's not bad. The first day I drank the watermelon one, and it definitely matters how much water you put in your bottle. It was fairly salty. I put it in like 24 ounces of water, and it was pretty salty. And it's not, I used to gargle with salt water when I was sick back when I was a kid, and it kind of always put a bad taste in my mouth, so to speak. So getting used to that has or overcoming that trauma, but overcoming that has kind of been the issue. That's why I've kind of started doing the flavored ones, is because I think it'll be easier to more palatable, so to speak. So the Element, I mean, I can't really tell that it's done anything yet. I've been, if you follow me on Instagram and things like that, you've seen that I've been having a lot of leg cramps, mostly in my calf. I don't know if that's just because I strained it really bad, or if it's actually an issue with the diet. So we'll see. We'll keep maybe one a day with the Element and see how that does. See how if it benefits or if it gives any relief to that. Even walking here right now, every step with my left leg, I can feel that kind of pulling in my calf. So I don't know. We'll see. One thing that I am going to start doing is tracking my macros, just to see how much protein I'm actually getting. I'm going to use the MyFitnessPal app just to see, like I said, how much protein and fat that I'm actually getting in my diet, to see if I'm getting enough. Sometimes doing OMAD and things like that, I don't feel like I'm eating enough, and a lot of folks tell me that's a problem. So we're going to start tracking that too, just to see what it's like. Overall, I'm still sticking with the diet. Like, I have no reason to stop. The weight loss this morning has kind of rejuvenated that fire within me to keep pushing and keep doing it. Like I said, on day 8, 9, and 10, I was struggling. I was having a hard time fighting those urges. My wife, like y'all know, she's doing keto. She's trying to do keto, but she's really just trying to watch her carb intake. And so there are bread options in the house. And I've done really well to not succumb to those. This, like I said, this weight loss has really helped me. They have this roped off. We're going this way. Has really helped me to rekindle that, mentality of keep pushing, keep going. So that's going to be the update for today. We're going to walk a little bit more, see what the old nature trail has for us here. And yeah, so I'll get some B-roll. We'll put it in. I'm sure it's in the video already. You've already seen it, but we'll talk to you guys in the next update video. Keep pushing, keep going. 20 more days of Bbb&E, and we'll see what we do. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all stick with me. We'll see what we can do. Thanks, guys. God bless.